Have you ever stopped to think about how the food you eat today could shape the future of your brain? Imagine if something as simple as missing a vitamin could increase your risk of Alzheimer's or dementia. It's a little unsettling, right? In today's video, we're going to uncover the surprising link between certain nutrient deficiencies and cognitive decline, and show you how making small changes in your diet could have a big impact on your brain health. Stick around, because what you learn today could help keep your mind sharp for years to come. Number 1. Vitamin B12, the memory protector. Vitamin B12, often referred to as the memory vitamin, plays a crucial role in maintaining the health of your brain and nervous system. It's essential for the production of DNA and red blood cells, but when it comes to cognitive function, B12 truly shines. This vitamin is vital for the formation of myelin, the protective sheath around nerves, which allows for efficient communication between brain cells. Without adequate B12, these nerve cells can become damaged, leading to memory lapses, confusion, and even symptoms that resemble dementia. As we age, our bodies naturally become less efficient at absorbing B12 from food. This is due to a decrease in stomach acid production, which is necessary to release B12 from the protein in food. As a result, B12 deficiency is particularly common in older adults. What's alarming is that a deficiency in B12 can mimic the symptoms of Alzheimer's disease and other forms of dementia. This means that someone could be misdiagnosed with a cognitive disorder when they are actually suffering from a reversible condition caused by low B12 levels. To prevent B12 deficiency, it's important to regularly consume foods rich in this nutrient. Animal products such as meat, poultry, fish, eggs, and dairy are excellent sources. For those following a vegetarian or vegan diet, fortified foods like cereals and plant-based milks, as well as B12 supplements, can help meet daily requirements. Regular blood tests can help monitor your B12 levels, ensuring you take action before deficiency impacts your cognitive health. Number 2. Vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin. Vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin, plays an essential role in many aspects of health, including bone strength, immune function, and, crucially, brain health. Unlike most vitamins, vitamin D functions more like a hormone, influencing numerous processes in the body, including those related to cognitive function. This nutrient is vital for brain health because it helps regulate calcium, which is necessary for proper nerve signaling and neurotransmitter production. Research has shown that adequate levels of vitamin D are linked to a lower risk of cognitive decline, dementia, and Alzheimer's disease. One of the most unique aspects of vitamin D is how our bodies obtain it. While some of it comes from food, the majority is synthesized in the skin through exposure to sunlight. However, as we age, our skin becomes less efficient at this process. Additionally, factors like living in northern latitudes, spending a lot of time indoors, using sunscreen, or having darker skin can significantly reduce vitamin D production. This makes older adults particularly susceptible to vitamin D deficiency, which has been associated with an increased risk of developing dementia and other cognitive impairments. To maintain optimal brain health, it's important to ensure sufficient vitamin D levels. While moderate sun exposure is a good way to boost vitamin D, it's not always feasible or safe for everyone, especially those at risk of skin cancer. Fortunately, there are dietary sources of vitamin D that can help. Fatty fish such as salmon, tuna, and mackerel, egg yolks, fortified dairy products, and mushrooms exposed to UV light are all good options. However, it can be challenging to get enough vitamin D from food alone, especially for older adults. For many people, a vitamin D supplement may be necessary to meet daily requirements, especially during the winter months or for those who have limited sun exposure. It's advisable to consult with a healthcare provider to determine the appropriate dosage, as too much vitamin D can also have adverse effects. Number 3. Magnesium, the overlooked mineral. Magnesium is often an underappreciated player in the realm of brain health, yet it is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in the body, many of which are critical for proper cognitive function. This essential mineral is a key component in energy production, protein synthesis, and the regulation of blood pressure. But when it comes to the brain, magnesium's role becomes even more crucial. It helps regulate neurotransmitters, the chemicals that transmit signals throughout the nervous system, and plays a pivotal role in maintaining the health of synapses, the connections between neurons that facilitate communication within the brain. Research has shown that higher magnesium intake is associated with a lower risk of cognitive decline and dementia, especially in women. One of the reasons for this is magnesium's ability to reduce inflammation and oxidative stress in the brain, both of which are significant contributors to neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. Additionally, magnesium helps regulate calcium influx into cells, which is vital for preventing neurotoxicity and maintaining healthy brain function. Despite its importance, many people don't get enough magnesium in their diets. It's estimated that up to 80% of Americans may be deficient in this crucial mineral, which could have serious implications for brain health. Symptoms of magnesium deficiency can include headaches, muscle cramps, fatigue, and even mood disorders like anxiety and depression, all of which can further impact cognitive function. To boost your magnesium intake, focus on incorporating magnesium-rich foods into your diet. Leafy greens such as spinach and Swiss chard, nuts and seeds, particularly pumpkin seeds, whole grains, legumes, and even dark chocolate are excellent sources. For those who find it challenging to get enough magnesium through diet alone, supplements are an option, but it's important to consult with a healthcare provider to determine the right form and dosage. Number 4. Boron and selenium, the brain's unsung heroes. When we think about nutrients essential for brain health, vitamins like B12 and D often take the spotlight. However, trace minerals like boron and selenium, though lesser known, play critical roles in maintaining cognitive function and protecting against cognitive decline. These unsung heroes are often overlooked, yet their impact on brain health is profound. Boron is a trace mineral that significantly influences brain function, although it's not as widely discussed as other nutrients. Research has shown that boron is involved in the regulation of brainwave activity and is crucial for cognitive processes such as memory, attention, and hand-eye coordination. Low levels of boron have been linked to poorer performance on tasks requiring these cognitive skills, suggesting that even slight deficiencies can have noticeable effects on mental clarity and focus. Boron is naturally found in a variety of foods, making it relatively easy to include in your diet. Fruits like apples, pears, oranges, and grapes are good sources, as are nuts like almonds and walnuts, and legumes such as beans and lentils. Ensuring a consistent intake of boron-rich foods can help maintain sharp cognitive function as you age. Selenium is another trace mineral that plays a crucial role in brain health, primarily through its powerful antioxidant properties. Selenium helps protect brain cells from oxidative stress and inflammation, two key factors in the development of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Studies have shown that low selenium levels are associated with cognitive decline in older adults, highlighting the importance of this mineral in maintaining mental sharpness. One of the best sources of selenium is Brazil nuts. Just one nut provides more than 100% of the daily recommended intake, making it an incredibly efficient source. Other good sources include seafood like tuna, halibut, and sardines, as well as poultry, eggs, and shiitake mushrooms. While severe selenium deficiency is rare, ensuring you get enough through diet is essential for long-term brain health. Incorporating foods rich in boron and selenium into your daily diet is a simple yet powerful way to support your brain's health and reduce the risk of cognitive decline. These trace minerals may not be as well known as others, but their contributions to cognitive function are invaluable. By making sure you get enough of these nutrients, you can help protect your brain from the effects of aging and maintain mental clarity for years to come. In summary, neglecting key nutrients like vitamin B12, vitamin D, magnesium, boron, and selenium could silently increase your risk of dementia. By ensuring you get enough of these vital nutrients through a balanced diet and, when necessary, supplements, you can support your brain health and lower the risk of cognitive decline. Remember, it's never too early, or too late, to start nourishing your brain. Thanks for watching.